picnic tables, get them a lot more back in the parks, and we've used some at Mom, and we've used it at other parks all over. We've gotten rid of almost every one of our wooden tables at this point, so, which is a good thing. And there's a lot more activity coming. I'd like to get some towards the beach at the Lighthouse Beach, we'll call it that way. So, we're gonna see what we can do. She's working really hard on getting, she being Sandy, is working really hard on getting the quotes in and getting all that stuff put together. She's writing the rest of the paperwork out that has to be filled out. So I would ask that you guys would give us permission to move forward. No telling if we get it. I think Ms. Schenker put in there so we can apply for the second round of that. We'll talk about what we need. If you remember, over the years, we've done mulch before. I think we did some stuff with the flower pots downtown. What's that?
Signs.
We've done the plastic signs at different places. The senior center sign, I remember we did that there too. So a lot of things that we can do. This is like spur of the moment. We've been talking about picnic tables, so let's go after that one first because we can get the quotes and get that going. So I would ask for your help with that if we could, please. And I would kudos to the guys for the plowing snow. It's been a weird snow the way it's come down, and I think they've done a good job. Remember, it's going to get cold, so there could be still slick spots coming up after we've melted most of it today. So thank you, Madam President. I appreciate it. Thank you, Council.
Excuse me.
Uh-oh,
Yes.
Mike's
Madam
got a
President, I'm
question.
sorry, I didn't check the back of my page. One of the things that Chief Johnson also wanted me to ask is that whether you're in this room or listening on Facebook or interweb, now that it is really cold, just like it's when it's really, really hot, please check on your neighbors to make sure that they're okay. You haven't seen them in a while. Just go over to say hi with a hot cup of coffee. So, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Anyone have questions for anyone? Okay. Move on to committee reports. Mrs. Hickman, Environment and Public Works.
We will be scheduling a meeting in, what month is next month? February. I will get with my committee and Ms. Osheimer and get that scheduled for next month. And it's my hope that we start trying to meet regularly again. Okay? That's it, Madam President. Thank you.
Safety Services?
Thank you, Madam President. We're doing the same thing. In fact, I spoke with Mr. Avilo about getting some information that I would like to show at the next meeting, which would be a part of what we need. Hopefully, we also will be meeting in February. We can get enough of it together, a few things to work out with. And I had the cheapest bill.
Wow.
So now we don't do that.
Wow.
You just throw that under the bus.
Oh, he had the biggest bill.
Mr. Hovis, Finance?
Thank you, Madam President. I will also be having a committee meeting in February.
Thank you. Environment and Community Development?
Same. I do want to get a meeting scheduled and try to get on a regular schedule again. So lots of good stuff there.
Okay, thank you. Move on to correspondence. Under correspondence, there are Planning Commission, December 9, 2021 minutes, and Architectural Review Board, December 9, 2021 minutes. Do I have a motion to approve the minutes as stated?
So moved.
Thank you, Mrs. Hickman.
Second.
Thank you, Mr. Trolley. Any discussion? We have a motion by Mrs. Hickman, seconded by Mr. Trolley to approve correspondence as stated. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, the same sign. Motion carries. Thank you. Correspondence are approved. Move on to readings of ordinances and resolutions. We have no third or second reading. Under first readings, we have ordinance 1-22. Would you please read by title and summary only? Ordinance 1-22.
Ordinance number 1-22, an ordinance authorizing the city of Fort Clinton to participate in the ODOT Cooperative Purchasing Program, including the winter's road salt contract, and authorizing and directing the Director of Safety and Service to execute all necessary and required documents and agreements for participation in the purchasing program and declaring an emergency.
Thank you. Does council wish to take any action as to ordinance 1-22 this evening? Seeing none, ordinance 1-22 will be moved to its third reading on February 8th, 2022.
Second reading?
Or, I'm sorry, second reading, yes. On February 8th, 2022. Would the clerk please read by title and summary only, Resolution 22-21?
Resolution 22-1, a resolution authorizing sale of personal property by the internet auction.
Does council wish to take any action as to Resolution 22-1 this evening? Seeing none, Resolution 22-1 will be moved to a second reading on February 8th, 2022. Would the clerk please read by title and summary only, Resolution 22-2?
Resolution 22-2, a resolution in support of grant applications to the Ottawa, Sandusky, Seneca Joint Solid Waste Treatment District, authorizing and directing the Director of Safety and Service to submit such applications and declaring an emergency.
Thank you. Does council wish to take any action as to Resolution 22-2 this evening?
Madam President.
Mr. Trolley?
Make a motion to waive the 3 required readings for Resolution 22-2.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
I will second.
Any discussion? Okay. I have a motion by Mr. Trolley, seconded by Ms. Hickman, to waive the 3 required readings as to Resolution 22-2. Would the clerk please call the roll?
Beth Gilman,
Yes.
Richard Morgan,
Yes.
Jerry Trolley,
Yes.
Margaret Phillips,
Yes,
Pat Hovis,
Yes.
Roseanne Hickman.
Yes.
Thank you. Motion carries 6-0. And the 3 required readings are hereby waived. Do council wish to take any further action as?
Madam President, we move to retain the emergency clause.
Thank you, Ms. Phillips. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Mr. Trolley.
We're really gonna get this
Any
passed.
Yes, we are.
any discussion, any further discussion?
Oh, no.
Okay, I have a motion by Ms. Phillips, seconded by Mr. Trolley to retain the emergency clause as to Resolution 22-2. Would the clerk please call the roll?
Roseanne Hickman,
Yes.
Pat Hovis.
Yes.
Beth Gilman.
Yes.
Jerry Trolley.
Yes.
Margaret Phillips.
Yes.
Richard Morgan.
Yes.
Thank you. The emergency clause as to Resolution 22-2 is hereby maintained.
Madam President, we move to adopt the ordinance 122.
Resolution
Resolution.
22-2. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Thank you, Mrs. Ekman. Any discussion? Okay, we have a motion by Ms. Phillips, seconded by Mrs. Hickman to adopt Resolution 22-2. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Jerry Trolley.
Yes.
Pat Hovis.
Yes.
Margaret Phillips.
Yes,
Beth Gilman.
Yes.
Richard Morgan.
Yes.
Roseanne Hickman.
Yes.
Thank you. Motion carries by a vote of 6-0. Resolution 22-2 is hereby adopted. We'll move on to business from the floor. And as I said, I have rules of council listed there. Is there any discussion?
Do we need a motion? I'd like
Yes.
to make a motion to add the verbiage to,
Well, to adopt.
to adopt.
Yeah, the rules, if council so chooses to adopt the rules of council as previously provided for 2022.
Gotcha. I'd like to make a motion to adopt the rules of council.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
I will second.
Thank you, Mrs. Hovis. Any further discussion? Okay. Would the clerk please call the roll?
Beth Gilman,
Yes.
Margaret Phillips.
yes,
Pat Hovis.
Yes.
Roseanne Hickman.
Yes.
Richard Morgan.
Yes.
Jerry Trolley.
Yes.
Thank you. Motion carries by a vote of 6-0. The 2022 rules of councils are hereby adopted. After they are signed and everything, the clerk will send a copy out for everyone. So, we'll move on to Mrs. Hovis
Nothing tonight, Madam President.
and Mr. Trolley.
Yeah, I'd like to thank the street crew. They did a wonderful job.